Drippy Lip Auctions. I'll go ahead and flip you around here, get you checking out some bottles. Who do we got in the house so far? Oop. There we go. Got my secondary. Got 3 people, or 5 people in so far. Go ahead and sound off in the chat if you're here. There we go. 6 people in the house so far. How's everybody doing? Hope you're having a good Friday so far. Bob, how's it going, Bob? Swamp Fox, how you doing, buddy? Hi. Becca says hi. Just trying to get situated, get everything ready for tonight. I hope you guys are ready for some good glass, some awesome marbles, silver. We got some stoneware. Got some salt cellars, uranium glass, couple of inks. Yeah, exactly. A little bit of everything. Laurel, how are you doing, Laurel? 10 people in the house so far. Just getting started off. How are you? Hope you're doing well this week. I had a pretty good week so far. I've been doing pretty well. Getting busy, finishing up the school year. I'm excited to spend some time getting ready for the baby this summer. Wait for a couple more people to show up. I know Gene Keene is running a bottle auction tonight as well. So I'm pretty sure people will be popping back and forth. Hey, what's up, Broscos? How you doing? How you doing? If anyone does have Facebook, be sure to share my link for the auction. If you do that, then you can get some, you can get a free silver dime if you make a purchase. Goodness. Why do I have all these? I don't know. Oh, that's awesome, Laurel. I'll definitely have to pop over to his auction if we do get finished up early. All right, well, if you are new here, my name is James. I love to dig bottles and metal detect, and we have some really great glass for you tonight. I'll be going over the rules in a little bit. As far as the auction goes, it is dollar bids. If you are the high bidder, you do pay for the item as well as the shipping, but I do combine shipping. So if you do get a couple of bottles, it's not so bad. You can kind of save a little bit on shipping, which is nice. I do first class shipping, first rate. And yeah, I try to get it out to you guys as soon as possible. Like I said, dollar increments. If we do hit $50, it is $2 increments. And then if it is over $100, it goes to $10 increments. Hey, what's up, Bobby J? Good to see you, pal. What else? If you do upbid yourself as well, I do accept the highest bid. So if you upbid from 15 and then your next bid is 18, but no one else bid in between that, I take the 18, the high bid. Like I said, the buyer does pay shipping. I do like to remind everybody that I have students that like to watch and enjoy my YouTube channel. So this is a PG bottle auction. Please make sure that you are being appropriate. um, just in case some of my students are tuning in. Um, as far as the conduct, I like to keep things all about the bottles and about the history. So if there's any politics or drama or whatever, go ahead and discuss that on some other platform. This is not the place for that. So, yes, please keep it about the bottles, the history, and the fun. Hey, we got Mark Segment in the house, Poof, Bottle Hunter, Cindy Marlette. How are you guys all doing? It's been a while. I have not run an auction in about 2 months. So I'm definitely glad to be back. Like I said, been busy wrapping up the school year. We'll do a. No, I'm not on vacation. Not yet. Not yet. We wrap up at the end of May. Yeah, but yeah, we do have spring break next week. Yeah, short week, short school week. We only have 3 days, which is nice. Yeah, yeah. Oh, that's nice, Mark. That is nice. That is nice. Double dipper. All right, we got 18 people in the house so far. Let's go ahead and run a lag check. So I'm going to go ahead and start the timer, type in lag. I'll read out the name whenever I see it on my end, and then we can see how long it takes for your comments to come in. Go ahead and run your lags through just to see your lag check. Lag Mark Stegman, lag Cindy Marlette, lag Laurel, lag Bobby J, lag Melissa Edmonds, lag Swamp Fox, lag Bottle Hunter, lag Bob Evans. Lag Poof, lag Barascos, got a minute on the timer. I'm sitting about 5 seconds on my end. Lag Melissa Edmonds. Melissa, I'm not sure if I have your contact info. If you do want to email drippylipauctions@gmail.com, we can get you registered. Oh, wrong button. Let me just check. Oh, Melissa, you are registered. I do have your info. Yep, you're good to go, Melissa. Thank you very much. Sorry if I didn't recognize you. Hey, what up, T.O.? Doing our lag check. All right. So at 9 o'clock, if anyone lag T.O., if somebody could remind me at 9 o'clock, we'll do our first progressive prize. And that's how I like to do my giveaways. I'll explain that a little bit later when we get closer to it. But it is a lot of fun. The progressive prizes are a good round, a good time. All right, without further ado, let's go ahead and... Why is this like... I don't know if something's sticky on that. What is going on? Huh. But we'll run our first bottle here. Probably do a little combo action. All right. First up. Let's see if we got any glowers on there. Nope. That one's aqua, but the other one will not turn purple. It does not have manganese in it. But I usually do minute and a half auctions or minute 40. I'll go ahead and start your bids off. We'll do a $5 bid for both of these ones. Go ahead and start the clock there. California Fig Syrup, Califig, Sterling Products, Inc., successor. Nice machine-made California Fig Syrup. Then we have a Dr. Jane's Expectorant, $50, half size. Nice tool top, 1890s, 19 teens, right around turn of the century. $5 start for the pair. Hey, Shelly, Becca's here.
Hi.
There you go. Minute to go on the clock. We're looking for a $5 start on the first lot of the night. What are you guys excited to see so far? We got Borrascos for $5. Was there anything that you guys caught in the auction preview that looked pretty cool? 45 seconds to go. We need 6 or more. I hear you, Shelly. 30 seconds to go. We need $6 or more on the Califig Sterling Products and the Dr. Jane's Expectorant. I really like this bottle. Half size, $50. It's definitely a nice, probably a barber half to pay for that bad boy. 10 seconds to go. 6 or more. All right, we're counting down on lag time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Brosco's got it for $5. Nice pickup. You're excited for the large scent and the trickle. I have never heard of it referred to as a trickle, and that makes so much sense, and I will forever call it a trickle now. So thank you, Cindy. That's awesome. Yeah, those are sweet coins. I found another coin, too, that I think you guys are going to be interested in. It's not in the best condition, but it's a really early coin. It's from the 1700s. Pretty cool. What's up, Dawn? Nice pickup, Dawn. All right, next up, we're going to do a $10 start on this one. This is the Lawson Milk Company. We've got a big 12-ounce. Pretty sure this is like a heavy cream jar. Would have had really big lip on it there. Pretty neat. Got the big L on the base. Probably right around 1930, 1940s. It is an embossed one, so pretty cool. From Akron, Ohio. $10 start on this one. The Lawson Milk Company from Akron, Ohio. Nice piece here. 1 minute to go. A trickle. Oh, man. Those are really hard to find metal detecting. Collector Paul, how are you, buddy? 45 seconds to go. We're looking for a $10 start on the Lawson Milk Company from Akron, Ohio. 30 seconds. We're looking for that $10 start. Sounds good, Shelly. We're excited to see ya. 20 seconds to go. Looking for that $10 start on the Lawson Milk Company. Nice piece here. Nice, clean, no damage. All right, we're on lag time. We're looking for a $10 start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That's okay. On to the next one. Okay, next up, we've got a Melons Infant Food from London. Melons Infant Food. This is a nice early piece. It is British, obviously, but you can just tell it's a little bit more crude than some of the other ones. Almost looks like it's applied on the top here, but lots of bubbles all through it. Very nice piece here. Let's do a $10 start. $10. Really nice, clean Melons infant food. Melons infant food. Laurel's in at 10. Thank you, Laurel. Looking for 11 or more. Yeah, they do always have some curvy necks. Some wonkiness. But definitely lots of character. Like I said, it's got nice bubbles all through it. Look at those two big long ones. I like that. And ultra clean, as most British bottles are. Looking for $11 bid or more. Nice Melons infant food from London. Yeah, it's a nice little piece here. Ultra clean. Pristine. I can't think of another word to rhyme with that. Excited for an Easter reboot. Me too, Shelly. It looks like it's got Peyronie's disease. Oh, I don't even know what that is, Sodi. I don't want it, though. That's for sure. 5 seconds to go. Looking for $11 or more in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. You got it, Laurel. Nice scoop for $10. Can't beat that. Don't go to images if you Google it. Okay. Yeah, I'll probably pass on that one. All right, next up. Let's try. Oh, that got. Oh. Well. All right. Well, we'll just tack it on. This is going to be the bruised combo. Some damage on these bad boys. First up, we got a Raleigh's here. It is a machine made, but nice cork top. Does have a damaged base on there, but that's basically going to be a freebie. This is a really nice colored soda. It's got a sweet Star of David on it, but it does have some lip damage, unfortunately. Really nice color beer on there. It says Isaac Leicht Company. The Isaac Leicht Company. I think it's Cleveland, Ohio. Cleveland, Ohio. So we'll do those two, and then I'll throw in a couple marbles in there too to sweeten the pot. There we go. Get a couple marbles on there too. Woo! I knew that was gonna happen. I don't know why I did that. I knew it was gonna happen. Get back here. Sorry, guys. All right. Now we're getting situated. Let's get the clock back up there. We'll get you started. All right, this is going to be a $5 start. We've got... Let's beat up. There we go. We got 3 marbles to go along with this one as well. All in pretty good condition. No chips or anything in those either. So we got 3 marbles and 2 kind of wounded warriors for bottles. But $5 start for the combo. Not too bad. If I win an auction and my CC change, can we deal with that later? Yeah, we'll figure it out, Mark. You're good, man. All right, 45 seconds to go. We're looking for a $5 start on the 5-item combo. We got a Raleigh's and an Isaac. I think it's Leichmann. I don't know. I can't remember what it was. 25 seconds to go. 3 marble combo there. Yeah, no problem, Mark. 20 seconds. Tony Moeller. All right, 10 seconds left on the clock. We're looking for a $5 start for these two wounded warriors with some beautiful marbles. All right, we're on lag time in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, on to the next. 5. Oh, I'd also like to mention, that reminds me, if anyone does change their mind on an item that has been passed on, feel free to email me. Whatever it is, the starting price is, just let me know, and I'll give it to you for that. Okay, next up, we've got a cool hospital bottle here. This is a hospital size for hospital use only. May be thinned with water if desired. Shake well. And it's got a really wicked looking maker's mark. I sold one of these a couple auctions back, and I know we looked that up. I can't remember what it is, but interesting hospital bottle here. Let's do a $10 start on this guy too. $10 start. $10 start. Yeah, this is a weird one. Melissa's in at 10. Thank you, Melissa. Yeah, the last one sold pretty well. The lid obviously comes on and off, and it's never been buried or anything, which is pretty cool. Yeah. Hospital size for hospital use only. 40 seconds to go. Yeah, I probably placed this one probably around 1930, 1940s. It is machine made. Looking for 11 or more. 20 seconds to go on the clock. Tony, a.k.a. Big Dad. Oh, my gosh. 10 seconds to go. We have Melissa in the lead for $10. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, 0. All right, we're on lag in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Melissa got that for $10. That's a really cool bottle for a nice price on that. Very nice. Very, very nice. Next up, we got ourselves some milk. We've got an LD Wadlinger from Erie, PA. Definitely got some staining on it and some scratches from being in the dump for sure. But we'll do let's do $5 on it. $5 on an embossed milk from Erie, PA. It's got sealed to PA up on the top there, and then on the back it's got a W. LD Wadlinger. $5 start. I don't think this one has manganese in it. Let's see. Nope. Unfortunately not. Unfortunately not. 45 seconds left to go. We need a $5 start. Greg, how are you, sir? Glad to have you on here. LD Wadlinger from Erie, PA. $10, or I'm sorry, $5 start. It's got a W on the base. It's a nice, I believe this is a half pint. I don't know why I have Price is Right music stuck in my head. Dun, 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 dun. 5 seconds to go. Dun, 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 dun. We need a $5 bid. All right. On to the next one. What's that? Something else. Yeah, sorry. Oh, I just wanted to put it out there as well. I'm sure everyone is aware, but if you do want to hop over to Gene Keen's auction as well, I'm sure you guys are hopping back and forth from mine to his, but Definitely give his auction a check. Gene Keen, good dude. Great bottle tumbler. Next up, we've got a celery compound. Payne's celery compound. Nice tooled top. Does have a bruise up in the lip there, unfortunately. But other than that, it's a nice square. No damage to it. Let's do $15 start. $15 start for a Payne's celery compound. I remember when I dug one of these, I was like, this is the coolest bottle I'll ever find. Who the heck would ever drink celery compound? That sounds disgusting. But the more I looked into it, it was basically like a tonic that had alcohol in it. So now I understood. 2 phones. Oh, man. You're like a professional, Bobby J. $15 start. Actually, let's knock it down to 10 because it's got that lip bruise. $10 start for a Payne's celery compound. Yeah, I have. I don't know. You may have even bought it, Bobby J. I think I sold a celery cola. Pretty interesting. Definitely one of those Cola War bottles. Okay, we got 20 seconds left on the clock. Looking for a $10 start on the Payne's celery compound. Nice tool top, 1890s, 1910-ish, 1900 I'd say actually. You're a bunch of flippers. 5 seconds left on the clock. Looking for a $10 start on the nice square Payne's celery compound. All right, on lag time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. On to the next. Okay. What do we got? What do we got? All right, we're going to do a triple bottle combo. Oh, boy. We've got ourselves a Schlotterbach and Foss Company. 1 fluid pint from Portland, Maine. It's a nice, probably 1930s, 1920s. Heck yeah, definitely support both. We're all fam here. We can share the light. And we've got 2 different kinds of Lydia Pinkham's vegetable compound. This aqua one is a tool top. Really nice, really clean. And then we've got another clear one, 14.5 ounces. This one is machine made. So 3 bottles, 1 money. Let's do a Bidder's Choice on this one. 3 bottles. Bidder's Choice. Just throw out a number, whatever you want it for. Bidder's Choice on the dual lithiums and the Schlotterbach and Foss Company. Laurel's in for 10. Thank you, Laurel. Looking for 11 or more. I'll sweeten the deal a little bit too. We'll toss in a this really cool bubbly cat's eye. We'll toss that shooter on there too. Looking for 11 or more on the 2 Lydia Pinkham's and the Schlotterbach and Foss Company. 45 seconds left on the clock. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to get out digging this week. And I think I'm going to go to a card show tomorrow. And then, I don't know. We were talking about maybe checking out some flooring. Might go digging. I don't know yet. What's everybody else up to this weekend? 20 seconds left on the clock. We're looking for 11 or more. This tool top Lydia Pinkham's is beautiful. I do love that nice deep aqua color to it. Oh, nice. Working. Oh, that's rough. All right, we're on lag time in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Laurel, you got the 3 bots for 10. Whoops. And the marble. Get back here. Good old post office. Oh yeah, everybody needs their mail. Mail never stops. Going to the grocery store. There you go. Yeah, this weather has really been crummy. That's why I really haven't gotten out digging hardly at all. Thank you, Dawn. Yeah, they are some pretty clean ones. I was happy with how they turned out. Hey, what's up, Ty? How you doing, buddy? Okay, next up, we've got ourselves a Mason's Hero Cross. Mason's patent, November 30th, 1858. Teeny tiny little bit of whittle on this thing, but it does have the patent date on the base there, which is really nice, 1867 patent date. So I'd probably place this one right around 1870s. Got some really nice bubbles up in the neck there. And then, of course, it is the ground top version. Just a couple little typical chips out of that ground top. But it does come with a lid. We'll go ahead and start this one off at, let's do 15 on this one. Why were the 4s backwards? This one's normal. I don't see the backwards 4s. Not sure what you mean there, Sody. Or, Bottle Hunter. Minute 10 to go. We're looking for a $15 start on this beautiful Heroes Cross Mason. Oh, yours was backwards. Oh, that's pretty cool. I do have a really nice Heinz bottle, Heinz & Noble bottle with a backwards end. It's pretty neat. But a nice Heroes Cross Mason jar here. Patent 1858. 40 seconds to go on the clock. We're looking for a $15 start. A little bit nicer than your typical Mason's patent. Not too bad of a deal from one. Here, kid, eat this fish. Hope you're hungry. 15 seconds to go. We're looking for a $15 start on the beautiful Mason's patent Hero Cross. Oh, blocking the clock. All right, we're looking at lag time in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Very nutritious. Very nutritious, I'm sure. Okay, next up, got another British bot here. Got a beautiful script, Boots the Chemists. This is early machine made. It's got the graduated measuring marks on the side, pretty neat. This is for tablespoons. Boots the Chemists. Let's do we'll do Bidder's Choice on this one too. I like doing Bidder's Choice. Boots and Cash, London. Yep, that's right. No glow on this one, so will not turn amethyst. I do have a couple of boots, not actual boots, boots bottles on my roof turning amethyst as we speak. Well, they're not turning very dark at the moment. It is 9 o'clock almost, 8:30. 45 seconds on the clock. Bidder's Choice on this one. Just throw out a number on this one. Yeah, beautiful condition on this. Super duper clean. Absolutely mint. Boots the Chemists. Somebody throw out a bid. A dollar bid, not a cent. We'll give you 50 cents for it. No, Tyler. Five seconds left on the clock. Bidder's choice on this one. We're on lag time in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No one on the boots. That's okay. 99 cents. Get out of here. Okay, next up we've got the Pre-Digested Food Company. Pascagoula. It's got the trademark and the really nice pineapple there. Tool top. You want it for $1, Ty? It's yours, man. Nice tool top amber bottle here. Nice and clean as well. Let's do an $8 start on this one. The Pre-Digested Food Company. Pascagoula. Nice 1890s turn of the century bottle. I love that pineapple on there. Super cool. Pineapple bot. I gotta take this hoodie off. $10. Get there. Dinner is served. Yeah. Yeah, isn't this a weird one, Ty? You guys don't want pre-digested food? It's just the company name. Doesn't mean that it's pre-digested food. Yeah, this is a beautiful amber. Check out that bubble in the lip there, too. It's totally, like, encapsulated. It's not an open bubble or anything. But super cool. 5 seconds to go. We need $10 or more on the pineapple pre-digested food. All right. On lag in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Excuse me. Whoops. Just creating havoc. Yeah, isn't that cool, Swamp? Cool little pictorial added onto that bottle. I like it. All right, we'll do one more kind of bigger bottle, and then we will swap to some smalls. How about that? Yeah, let's try this one. Yes, I do have some squats. We can do some squats next before we swap to the smalls. All right, let's do a $25 start on this one. We have a beautiful labeled Dewey's Rare American Port from Egg Harbor, New Jersey. Beautiful labeled wine bottle here. You can see wine on the base there. But it is pre-prohibition, which is pretty cool. 4/5 of a quart. Produced and bottled by H.D. Dewey and Sons. $25 start on this beautiful labeled American Port. No damage to it. Original label. It is a machine-made bottle. But again, just a beautiful label on that. It's nice whenever they have like the whole label, not just a partial. Established 1857, I think. $25 start on this guy. Dewey's American Port. Squats would be nice. Yeah, we'll do the squats next. And then we'll get into some smalls. All right, 25 seconds on the clock. Who's interested in the Dewey's American Port? Ah, that's crazy, Steve. Well, I'm glad you made it, buddy. Not too late. You didn't miss much. 5 seconds to go on the clock. we're looking for a $25 start on the Rare American Port. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. No one interested in the Dewey's? No worries.
I looked up the pre-digested food,
Yeah.
and on it it says for thin, pale people and all wasting diseases.
For thin, pale people and all wasting diseases. Pre-digested food. Cod liver oil. Very popular. Very popular remedy. All right, we've got a beautiful Horlocker, F. Horlocker from Allentown, PA. Gorgeous, gorgeous pony here. Let's do a $35 start. I think that is quite a nice price for that clean bottle. Somebody better scoop this up.
You said 35?
Yeah. Yep. Good starting price for this. Yes, this is a beauty. From Allentown, PA. Melissa's in for 35. We need 36 or more. F. Horlocker. Nice circle slug. This is almost like a transition bottle, actually. It's got that circle slug on, which would typically be on something more like a hutch. You don't find them too much on squats. Well, no, I take that back. You definitely do from Philly. That's a lie. All right, we got Bottle Hunter at 40. Looking for 41 or more on the F. Horlocker from Allentown, PA. Beautiful soda. No damage on it. A little bit of rust from the bale there. It does seem like this bottle was tumbled, but they did a great job. Did a fantastic job. Looks mint. Looking for 41 or more on the F. Horlocker from Allentown, PA. Nice squat here. 5 seconds to go. Make sure you get your bids in. All right, we're on lag time in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Bottle Hunter, you got that for $40, my friend. Tony, that's you, right? Yeah, I thought so. I haven't done an auction in so long, I forget what people switch their names to. Very nice pickup, my friend. All right, well, let's run the other one. We've got a Frank McKeown from Phoenixville, PA. Very close to Philly. This bottle not to be sold. No damage to it. Little chip there. I take that back. That was fast. Let's do a $25 start on this squat here. Frank McKeon from Phoenixville, PA. $25 start. How you doing, Zach? One of my students. I'm glad you're excited. We've got ourselves an 1870s, 1880s soda bottle. Glad to hear it. 50 seconds left on the clock. We're looking for a $25 start. $25 start. Jordan, hello, Jordan. How bad's the chip on the base? Not too bad. Not too bad. It's not noticeable from the front for a display. But I'll do 20 on it if you're interested, Tony. I'll go 20 on it. Verosco said hi. Becca.
Hi.
All right, Tony's in for 20. We need 21 or more. We got 5 seconds left on the clock. All right, we're on lag time in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Tony, you got it for $20, my friend. Nice scoop. 2 sodies. Becca is the girl. She is. She's the best. All
She
right.
also took a nap tonight.
Yeah, so hopefully she stays awake. Let's keep it rolling with the sodas. Why not? We got an Empire Bottling Works from Reading, PA. Oh, I'm glad you got them then, Tony. Nice scoop. We'll keep it rolling with the soda bottles. Got a nice Hutchinson bottle. I did tumble this one myself. Empire Bottling Works from Reading, PA. Let's get a $30 start on this one. It is a clean soda. No damage to it. From Reading, PA. At 25. Let's go 25. I do love that monogram. It's so beautiful. This thing came out sparkly. Trust me, it did not look like this before I tumbled it. Tony's in for 25. Thank you, sir. Yeah, let's stick with Mr. O there, Jordan. Especially if you're not going to come to school on Friday. There's a green version. Wow. That's killer. I would love to have a green one. We got 25 on the 1890s Empire Bottling Works Hutchinson. We need 26 or more. It depends, Mark. Everyone's different. Everyone prefers, what they like. But personally, I like. I'll go into it after this bottle. Hold on. We got 5 seconds lag. We need 26 or more in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All right. Tony, you got it for 25. Bob, your 30 just came in, buddy. Tony, your 34 just came in. Tony, you got that for 25. Jordan, you broke your nose. How'd you do that, man? Yeah, you better be hitting the books there, Zach. Broke your nose. Well, that's a good excuse. I've done that a couple times. All right, next up, we've got ourselves a F.W. Jessen from Charleston, South Carolina. Got a nice, this is actually K. Hutter, New York on the base there. You got a bow to the nose. I've been there, man. That happened my junior year of high school. I had reconstructive surgery on my nose. Yeah. $35 start on this Southern Soda from Charleston, South Carolina. Yep, just in time for my junior prom. Oh, that's awesome, Adam. Yeah, guys, if you know Gene, he's having an auction as well at the moment. Definitely hop on over to his to check out what he's got going on as well. $35 start on the F.W. Jessen from Charleston, South Carolina. Melissa's in at 35. We need 36 or more. No damage on this bad boy. A nice top on it. It's a little hazy on the inside, but otherwise a really nice clean bottle. Heck yeah, Tio. 36 or more. Jordan, did they have to pack your nose and everything? Did you go to the hospital? 10 seconds to go. We need 36 or more. Bobby J's in at 36. Oh, that's good, Jordan. All right, we're on lag. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. I got Melissa at 37. Melissa at 37. Adam, yeah, if you want to send your email for your PayPal and then your shipping address to drippylipauctions@gmail.com. As soon as I see that, you'll be good to go. You put 37 first. Let me see. Oh, yes, you did, Bobby. Yep, you did put that first. My fault, buddy. You got that one, Bobby. Nice pickup, man. Sorry, Melissa. I don't know how I missed that. Huh. Nice pickup, Bobby. You have a nasal bone fracture. That'll make you look tough. And a bad concussion. Oh, that's not cool. I hope you get some good rest this weekend, and we'll get you caught up when you come back, man. No worries. All right, I got one more soda here. Actually, two more. And then we'll go into some smalls. All right, I'm not quite sure where this soda is from. I wasn't able to really do any research on it. PDQ. Hello. Welcome. The Cart Boys. Not sure which student that is. Can't wait to come to the Berg, eat shrimp, and smell your baby. Pretty damn quick, yeah. Let's do a I don't know, $8. This is a really nice soda. It's almost like a turn mold. It's an early machine made. Maximum work because of your concussion. Oh, okay. Ah, Dominic. Oh, okay. Good to see you guys. Let's do an $8 start on the PDQ soda. Yeah, that's a chugging soda. 35 people in the house. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Jordan, no, you can't bid on these, man. You have to be 18 or older. 20 seconds to go. We're looking for $8 on the PDQ soda. You'll pitch 10 in there, Zach. Sorry, guys. Can't do it. I appreciate the support. All right, we're on lag time. Need $8 or more in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All right. No one interested in that one. Adam, where are you from? You sure this is the Droopy Lip?
Yes.
You sure? 95%. Okay. All right. Yes, the start on that one. He's West Coast, Washington. Yeah, you're good, Adam. These are just my students. Some good Gim Kit rewards. Millions of dollars. Get out of here, man. No one even bought that last one. All right, this is the last soda of the night. We got a nice 1950s, 1940s knee-high beverages. 9 fluid ounces, a nice tall boy here to be shared with somebody. This one's from East Liverpool, Ohio. But nice, really clean bottle here. Nice, really clean bottle. Yeah, that was $8 start on the PDQ. No, sorry, Zach, you can't. Adam, yeah. If you look me up on Facebook, just James Anuska, and send me a message, should be good. No, sorry, guys. I appreciate the support, though. Let's do a $10 start on the knee-high beverages from East Liverpool, PA. Oh, Ohio, not PA. $10, yep. Get some good goldfish. Listen, yeah, I'm down to a couple of the last boxes of goldfish. So get them while you can, fellas. Looking for a $10 start on the knee high. And let's drop it down to 8. It's not an incredibly rare bottle. You'd love to add the PDQ for 8. It is all yours, Miss Shelley. Thank you, thank you. All right. We're on lag time. We need an $8 start on the East Liverpool knee high. I changed it to 8. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Not that big, Shelly. Not that big. You do have, it's about the size of a shoebox right now. So not too bad. All right, we're going to bring it down a little bit, start running a couple of smalls, some smaller bottles and marbles and maybe even some coins. Just sent it, Adam. Okay, I'll have to ooh. That's my mom, Jordan. This is going to be such an interesting Monday. Oh, boy. All right. Okay, next up, we've got a beautiful little Bromo seltzer. Emerson Drug Company. Does have a cute little bubble in the front. Tooled top. And then we've got this really nice honey amber. I can never read what is on the bottom of this bottle. WELL. It's like Well Company Chemical Works. Well Company Chemical Works. So a little 2-bottle combo. Let's do a $10 start for the pair. Just because this is just a crazy color. Nice honey amber on that. It's almost literally looks like honey. Shelly's in 10. Thank you, Shelly. 11 or more. Yeah, this is a super bottle and window bottle. 30 people in the house, 30 seconds to go. You need a bigger box. Hey, I can accommodate. Thanks, Zach. 15 seconds to go. We need 11 or more. Mark, these are both tooled top, so right around turn of the century, 1890s. You can see the seam goes only about 3/4 of the way up the neck, and that means that the top of it was tooled. All right, we are on lag time. We need 11 or more in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All right, Shelly, you got those for 10. Nice score. Mark, your 11 just came through. We're at 9 o'clock. Okay, it is time for the first progressive prize of the night. Yep, get ready there, Miss Becca. Okay, so I'm going to increase the clock time to 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Let me fix the camera here. So if you have not done a progressive prize before, yeah, sorry, Mark, just a couple of seconds after the clock. Mr. O's mom, indeed. Oh, my God. All right. So for the progressive prize, how we run this one, for each new bid that increases the price of, so I'll start it off at a price, okay? And for each new increasing bid, you get another entry into the giveaway. So this bottle's giveaway is going to be this really beautiful. Whoa, it's okay. It's okay. It's just copper. It's a copper round. Constitutional right to bear arms, and it has our Second Amendment on there. No free man shall ever be departed the use of arms. Thomas Jefferson on the back there. Okay, so we got that, as well as a couple of silver coins. We got 2 Roosevelt dimes, silver Roosevelt dimes. These are 90% silver, 1946 and 1964. And then we've got a Buffalo nickel with no date and a wheat penny from 1955. So you can get, so here's the deal. Could we get bonus points on the test for tuning in? I don't know about that. That's good to hear, Jordan. I'm glad to hear that. So how this goes, I'll start it off at a price. For each increasing bid, you get another entry into the giveaway. So these coins are the giveaway. So even if you don't win the bottle, you still get a chance to win the giveaway, which is kind of cool. If you're the only bidder, then you get both the bottle and the coins. So it's a win-win. What we have here is a Thomas Edison bottle. Really cool battery bottle here. Special battery oil for the Thomas Edison batteries. Orange, New Jersey, USA. So this is a tooled top version of the bottle. I've never seen a tooled top version. 1890s on this one. I appreciate it, Jordan, but all right. You have a chance to get some extra credit by dressing up on Tuesday for Representative Kozak. Ah, that stinks, Steve. They're trying, Shelly. So like I was saying, this is a really early Thomas Edison battery oil bottle. I'd never seen one with a tooled top. I've only seen machine-made ones. Yeah, it's got a couple of flashes in it in the front here, as well as a couple little tiny flashes in the side. And then I think there's a teeny tiny one in the front here. So nothing too crazy, but does have slight damage. So, all right, let's start off. I can't keep up with these comments. Oh my gosh. All right, I'm going to start the clock. We're going to do a $15 start. Go ahead and toss your bids in. I did not tumble this one, Mark. No. Bobby's in at 15. We need 16. Dawn's at 17. We need 18 or more. Shelly's at 18. Barosco's are at 20. Jordan, that doesn't count. 21 or more. Dawn's at 21. Jeb's at 23. Barosco's are at 25. Looking for 26. Laurel's out. Dawn's at 27. Looking for 28. Shelly's at 28. Barosco's are at 29. Nice try, Jordan. Dawn's back at 30. We need 31 or more. We got 1:40 left on the clock. Dawn's back at 31. We need 32. I'm going to catch you, Jordan. Shelly's at 32. Yes, I do have some inks and a couple meds. Yep. I'll run those after this. 1:15 on the clock. We're looking for 32 or more. Or, I'm sorry, 33 or more. One minute to go on the clock. Remember, each increasing bid gets you another entry into the giveaway of these awesome coins. Yeah, like I said, this is an early one, Tony. I've never seen one tooled top like that, so it's pretty cool. Yes, I will have some marbles. I got some really cool ones. Yeah, that's exactly right, Shelly. 30 seconds to go. We're looking for 34 or more. She doesn't have this one. Yeah, like I said, it's the only one that I've seen in a tool top. I've seen them in machine made, but not tool top. Just saying. We need 33 or more. We're on lag time in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Shelly, you got that one for 32. Excellent pickup. That's a sweet bottle. From Orange, New Jersey. So this bot's going back to Jersey. And then we'll get a second to get the names tallied up so that we can draw a winner. I do have some slips here, buddy.
They're already done.
Oh. Already written out and everything?
Yeah,
Look at you.
go through them.
Hold on, let me get a bowl.
I'll get the bowl. You go through them. No problem.
Okay.
Oh, give me a second. Get off the couch.
Any other cool coins showing our history? Yeah. No, it didn't come in yet. Still waiting on the couch. It's a custom order, so it's not gonna come in for a little bit. All right, Jordan, you better cool it, man, or you're gonna get booted.
I was attacked by a cat. Okay, I'm ready.
All right, you ready?
Yep.
Oop. Okay. So Bobby J was first at 15. If you just want to write, I was writing the amount on it too.
Okay.
Okay. So Bobby J at 15. Then Dawn at 17. Shelly at 18. Brosco's at 20. Dawn at 21. Jeb at 23. Barosco's at 25. Dawn at 27. Shelly at 28. Barosco's at 29. Dawn at 30. Dawn at 31. Shelly at 32. Yes, I teach 9th graders. 9th graders. All right. Give us a second to get the names put into a bowl, and then we will draw a winner. I want to thank everybody for hanging out on a Friday night with me. We still got lots of bottles and marbles and
Us.
yeah, us, sorry. And silver to come.
Left-handed person. Now I wait.
Yep. All right. Here we go. We got all the names in there. Mix it around. Who's going to be the winner? Let's do this one. Okay. We've got Bobby J for 15, the first bid of the lot. Bobby J, you're the winner. Congratulations. Thank you to everybody that participated. And if you could remind me at 10 o'clock, we'll do our second progressive prize so that we can give away some more silver and coins.
Well, all were the coins in there.
I'll write his name on it. It's okay. Congrats, Bobby. Heck yeah, man. Okay, next up. Said I'd run a couple of little meds and inks. All right, for the first med here. Oh, let me switch back the clock to minute 40. There we go. Start her off. Let's do a $10 bid on this one. This is a DB Deller's Celebrated Lemonette Essence. And I'm noticing now that this has a new little pock mark on the shoulder there. Ah. All right. Well, this just became a $5 bottle. $5 start on this one. Hey, what's up, Tattoo? Oh, nice, man. Sounds awesome. Glad you were able to pop in. $5 start on the DB Deller's Celebrated Lemonette Essence. Nice British lemonette. What are you talking about? Jeb's in at 5. Thank you, Jeb. We need 6 or more. Yeah, unfortunately, it's got that little shoulder bruise, but other than that, it's a super clean bottle. Tony's in at 7. We also got this really cool marble here. A nice shooter size marble. We need 8 or more. 15 seconds to go. We'll run a couple of cinnamon rolls and yeast bread. Oh, man. Thank you, Zach. Jordan, you can't bid. Tony's in at 10. We're on lag in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Tony, you got it for $10. Nice pickup, buddy. If only you could, Zach. Whenever you graduate, then you can bid on my bottle auctions. Even if you're not 18. Oh, yeah. I'll give that to you for 7, Tony. Yeah, he got it for 7. Okay. Next up, I got some inks. All right, this is going to be a combo, kind of newer and older. So we've got a Greenwoods patented applied for on the base here. This is a desk ink. It does have a flash up through the neck. It is a unique ink because it's got a ground lip here. And it's actually got pencil lead stuck in there. Somebody tossed it in there before they, or tossed a pencil or something, broken pencil in there, before they threw it in the privy that I dug. And I cannot get it out of there, nor do I really want to. But kind of an interesting ink there. Like I said, it was inset into like a desk. It would sit just like that. It's got that little flared lip there. Probably right around 1890s. And then we've got nope, not that one. Kind of on the opposite end, this is an Anchor Hawking ink. Tiny little guy here. Probably 1920s, if I would guess, 1930s maybe. So 2 very different inks, but definitely unique. Let's do $10 for the pair. A Schieffer's ink. Is that what those are called? Yeah, these kids can they can be quick on you, Tony. A Schieffer's ink on the left. Okay. What is that? I've never heard of that before. Yeah, this right one is really cool. That ground lip is awesome. Too bad it does have that crack in it, but definitely interesting to have that little piece of lead in there too. $10 for the pair. Yeah, nice early aqua piece there. Like I said, probably about 1890s. That was about the age that we dug it out of. Kitty, she's running all around.
She's really into it tonight.
Oh, that's the maker's mark. I thought that was Anchor Hawking. Huh, Schieffer's ink. Interesting. 30 seconds to go on the clock. Only 10 seconds for the pair. Or 10 seconds. $10 for the pair. Can you not? $15 seconds to go. We need a $10 start. All right, we're on lag time. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Adam, you got him for 10, buddy. Nice pickup. If you do, never mind. It's okay. Jordan, quit putting in bids or you're going to get kicked, man. Last warning. All right, next up, we've got a Bovril. Bovril Limited. Bovril Limited. Got a really nice British bottle here in a really, really awesome color. These came in all shades of amber. This one's a nice light honey amber. No damage to it. Pristine. Let's do a $25 start. And I think that is a fantastic bottle. This is a Bovril. These were like meat juices, or kind of like Valentine's meat juice, those bottles. They were like literally meat juice. They stunk really bad, but they were supposed to be some sort of cure. I don't know. I definitely never would have tried it. But a really cool bottle. Interesting shape. First auction, will you be auctioning any coins? Yes, I will be. Yes, I will be. You do need to register your information with me, though. Yeah, heck yeah. I think that was a good pickup there. PA Fishing, I do need your contact information, your shipping address, and PayPal. You just send it to drippylipauctions@gmail.com. Oh, is it just a flavoring? I thought I had read it that it was some cure. That's the email address right there, PA Fishing, drippylipauctions@gmail.com. $25 start. Yeah, that makes sense, Tony. That makes sense. 25 for Mr. Bob Evans. We need 26 or more on the beautiful honey amber Bovril. All right, we're on lag time in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Bob, you got that for $25, man. Nice score. Very nice pickup. Very nice, very nice. All right, next up. No, I don't do Cash App, PA. I do PayPal, and I can do Venmo. Those are probably the only two that I'll do. The original Worcestershire sauce before Liam Perrins. Interesting. I did not know. Thanks for the info, Mr. Tony. All right, so we have a Halls Cadar Medicine, a Merciton, Mercitn, Merciton lotion, by the Kolk Company from Milford, Delaware, and Toronto, Canada. Interesting machine-made triangular-looking bottle there. And then we've got this really cool salt shaker here. Doesn't have the lid, but figured somebody might be interested in it. So 3 bottles, 1 money. Let's do $8 for all 3. $5. Let's give some deals. Minute 30 to go. Looking for a $5 start for all 3 bottles. All 3 are machine made, so right around 1920. Baroscos are in at 5. Thank you. We need 6 or more. Yeah, that was not a good idea. Oh, okay. Six or more on the 3-bottle combo. We got a Hall's Cadar Medicine Cure bottle, a lotion bottle, and a cool salt shaker. PA, I still don't have your registration, buddy, so I can't accept your bid. Baroscos are back at 8. Yeah, until I get your contact information, PA Fishing, I can't accept your bid. So we are at, we'll go back to the 5 since you kind of upbid from that bid. So we'll stick with 5. We need 6 or more for these 3 bottles. All right, we're in lag 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Broscos, you got them for $5. Yeah, until you send your information to drippylipauctions@gmail.com and get registered, I can't, unfortunately, I can't accept your bids, PA Fishing. Okay. Let's start a couple salt cellars. Okay, first up is really interesting. We have a pressed glass. It's got some nice leaves and branches on it. Pretty cool little salt cellar. So this was one of the spoons that they would use to scoop out salt, where you take a pinch of salt. Instead of having a salt shaker, they would have salt cellars for their different spices and things like that. Let's do a $10 start on this one. I believe this one does have manganese in it as well. Let's see. Yes, it does. So this one will turn amethyst if you leave it in some sunlight to get some UV rays. It'll turn a nice amethyst color. Need a $10 start. We have the salt cellar as well as the spoon. Swamp's in for 10. Thank you, Swamp.
Pretty detailed spoon.
Yeah, I don't think it's original by any means. It has like a fake little diamond thing in it, so it's not like a precious metal or anything like that. I dig some of it up, Zach. Some of it I get from different bottle shows or flea markets or yard sales, things like that. 15 seconds to go. We need 11 or more. This is a really beautiful salt cellar here. Just beautiful condition. Yeah, it's pretty fun. Whenever you dig, you can't keep everything, unfortunately, so you got to sell some of them. All right, we're on lag time in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Swamp, you got that for $10. Nice pickup. Oh yes, I love going to Rogers. My wife and I go there every Friday. Rogers is awesome. Yeah, during the summer, obviously. Nice pickup, Swamp. Okay, next up, we got a really killer one here. We've got the Hen and Basket Salt Cellar. This one's in perfect condition. And you ready for this? Boom. It's so glows so bright it like whited out the screen. That's crazy. Look at the uranium in this. So there's uranium in the glass, so it reacts with a UV light. Really nice salt cellar here. Chicken head. It's perfect. There's no damage on it or anything. I do want to point out I'm using a 365 UV light, so it's not a typical UV. So I don't know if that would change things, but yeah, this is a really killer piece. Really, really cool. I'm not entirely sure what to price this at. I'm pretty comfortable at 40, so I think let's start it there. Okay. $40 start for the uranium glass chicken and basket combo. $40 start. Check that thing out. Just glowing like a champ. Very nice piece. Candy Lynn, how are you? Candy Lynn's in at 40. Thank you. Looking for 41 or more. Beautiful, beautiful uranium glass. Hen and basket salt cellar. I don't think that's the proper name for it, but that's my name for it. Glad to hear it, Candy. We need 41 or more. Looking for 41 or more. 40 seconds to go on the clock. I know a lot of these are made by Boyd as well. This does not have any type of marking or anything like that for Boyd, but it is like a frosted glass, which is really interesting as well. 20 seconds to go. We're looking for 41 or more. 10 seconds left on the clock. All right, we're on lag time in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Candy, you got that for 40. I think that's a really good pickup on that. That's a beautiful piece. You will enjoy that one. This is uranium glass, they call it, Jordan. Yeah, that's a beautiful, beautiful piece there. Congratulations. Let me tape that up so it doesn't rattle around. Yeah, wait till you get this thing in person and you glow it up. It's pretty impressive, to say the least. Oh, heck yeah. Do you have other ones too? That's pretty cool. I do have another piece of uranium glass to go later as well, so definitely keep on the lookout for that. All right, next up, we've got the oldest bottle of the night. We've got a beautiful flared lip, open panel bottle here. It's got a super off-center neck on there. You can see how off-center it is. Definitely very wonky early. They call these little puff bottles because it took just a puff of air to make it. Oh, that's cool, Candy. And to find these bottles with no lip chips or cracks or anything like that is just really incredible. This is probably 1840s with the flared lip, maybe even a little bit earlier, 1830s. So really, really early bottle here, and it's light as a feather. Let's do a $20 start on this one. It's only about 2 inches tall. Just a nice little piece here. Yes. Yep. Just under 2.5 inches. Oh yeah, Baroscas have a great collection of uranium glass. $20 start on the open Pownal. Well, thank you, Adam. Glad you're enjoying it. $20 start on the open Pownal little puff bottle. Just a beautiful little open Pownal scar. That open Pownal helps to denote the age. So that's how the bottle was made. And they stopped making open Pownals in about 1850, right before the Civil War. Maybe a little bit into the 1860s, but not much. So yeah, nice early bottle here. $20 start. We have 30 seconds left to go. We had the it was good, Zach. It was good. My wife was very happy to get her cupcakes, her ice cream cupcakes. 10 seconds to go. Yeah, I forgot to tell you. Another one of my students that works at Dairy Queen saw me. Yes, he did. He did. All right, we're looking for $20 on the open Pownal. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Bob, you got that for 20. Greg, your 22 just came in. I'm sorry, Greg. You were just a second behind. But you got that for 20, Bob. Nice pickup, man. That's a sweet bottle. Where do I put this? It's just going back where it was. Okay. Next up, we've got a beautiful 6-sided cobalt salt cellar. Beautiful one here. I'll even toss in a marble to go with it. Let's do a $15 start. $15 start, and we'll toss this red, white, and blue marble in there as well. $15 start for the cobalt salt cellar and marble combo. Dawn's in at 15. We need 16 or more. Oh boy. 1 minute left on the clock. We need 16 or more. Hope everybody's having a good time tonight. I know for sure I am. I am laughing a lot. It's a good time. Hey, Mr. Briggs, how are you, sir? If you're on your lunch, I'll run a couple of marbles next. How we doing, Austin? Yeah, this is a beauty. This is a real beauty. Beautiful salt cellar. 25 seconds left on the clock. We need 16 or more. Nice little red, white, and blue marb. It's got a little bit of black in there too. Kind of interesting. Okay, 5 seconds left on the clock. My lag is extended a little bit. It's about 6 seconds now. Vitro Trilite. Cool. All right, we're on lag in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Dawn, you got that for 15. Excellent pickup as always. All right, let's run some marbles. Marble Mike's here. It's time to run some marbles. Are you okay, buddy? Okay. Alrighty. So help me out here, Mr. Marble Mike. What do we have here? I don't think this is an acro. I don't believe it is. This looks different. So let me know what that one is. We'll start with that one. And this green one. We'll do two of them. It's kind of dark foresty green. Marble King. Awesome. All right, let's do $5. $5. Yeah, isn't that green cool? Really beautiful, dark, kind of foresty, maybe even a sage green. And it almost has like purple in it too. Look at that color on the inside. Interesting. $5 start for the Marble King, and not totally sure what the little green one is. Grenades looks Ravenswood. Interesting. That sounds very cool. Yeah, grenade green. Interesting. All right, looking for a $5 start on the Marble King and potential Ravenswood. Marvelous. What are you laughing at? Oh, you think my dad is funny? Steve Coppin's in at 5. Thank you, Steve. Looking for 6 or more. Marvelous. 15 seconds to go. We need 6 or more. That was my dad that told that one, Zach. She only relayed the message. All right, we're on lag time in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Steve Coppin got that for $5. Nice score. Jordan, she's sitting on the couch behind me, resting because she is like 6 months pregnant. So I would be resting too. Get out of there. Yeah, nice pickup, Steve. No, we wish it was the new couch. I can't wait until that thing comes in. Yes, and it was like literally now it's become like a phenomenon. I have kids coming up showing me posters they've made talking about the quest for the couch. I swear to God, I have to show you later. It's unbelievable. Yeah, maybe I am a little bit too open with my students. I think that's what I'm realizing. Yeah, whatever. Okay, next up, we have this beautiful marble here. It's got that really sweet... I know, she's doing good. Not open enough, Zach? I think you know more about me than some of my friends do, so if that tells you anything. Mike, help me out with this one, dude. This thing is crazy. This is a really sick marble. It's like opaque red with that nice green through it. It's like a... I don't even know. I'm not even going to say anything because I just am wrong. And then this one is an acro of some sort. It's got to be. Because it goes from the top and swirls all the way around to the bottom. So 2 marbles. Oh. Yeah. A master patch. Okay. Yeah, that thing looks just insane. I really, really like this marble. We're, I don't know. Let's see. Oh. Ooh, they do glow. Check that out. Now remember, this is with the 365 black light, not just like your typical black light. Just want to make everybody aware. But yeah, these are some really cool glowing marbles for sure. I like those. Good call, Becca. All right, let's start this off. We'll do, you were guessing, a watermelon. It looks like a watermelon to me. I'd say you were right. Let's do, $15, just because I really like this marble. $15. Oh, stop it. This acro is pretty nice too. Both pretty clean marbles. They don't have any big scratches or chips or anything like that. Zach, I'm so sorry, but I can't sell you. Austin, I got these in a collection, but I do dig some marbles whenever I go bottle digging. Dawn's in at 15. We need 16 or more. Laurel, yours has extra glass at the bottom when it was made. Is it a marble? All right, 25 seconds left on the clock. We need 16 or more. 16 or more on the beautiful Master Brush Patch and Acro marbles. 10 seconds on the clock. 16 or more. All right, kitty. Oh, you meant that for Gene. Okay. All right, we're on lag in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Tony, you snuck in there for 18 or for 16. Nice pickup, Tony. Sorry, Dawn. He sniped it right from underneath you. Okay, that was Tony. All right, let's do some Benningtons. Let's do this one, this one, and this one. Okay, so first up, we'll do 2 Benningtons. We'll go ahead and start the clock. We'll do $5 for the pair. 2 very nice brown Benningtons. These have a really beautiful glaze on them. They're all unique. These different points on here are where they either were touching another marble whenever they got fired in a kiln, or that's where they were sitting on the ground whenever they got fired to make them shiny and glossy. Greg's in at 5. Thank you, Greg. These were hand rolled. Usually kids, that was their job. They would roll up marbles by hand and then paint them with glaze. Something simple and easy for kids to do. And they could earn a living. And just like that, Shelly said she can't help you. Can't help me what? What is that, kitty? Oh, her bag. Oh, okay. All right, we have Greg in at 5. We need 6 or more on the pair of Bennington marbles. Oh. Now I see. All right, we've got 2 beautiful Bennington marbles here, probably from 1890s, turn of the century. Could be earlier, though. You never really know with Benningtons. They made them for quite some time. There you go. You can make some bottle and marble trades. 15 seconds to go on the clock. We need 6 or more for the 2 Benningtons. I have another Bennington lot coming in after this. It's pretty cool. I think you guys will like it. Okay, we're on lag time. 6 or more in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. You got him there, Mr. Greg. Nice pickup. Like that. I love Bennington marbles. Yeah, they're very unique. That was Greg. Okay, next up, got a really cool, interesting Bennington lot here. We're going to do a $15 start on this one. We've got a really big blue one here. You can see how crude and uneven that marble is. We've got a different planets, yeah. A nice brown Bennington. And then we got the kind of calico Bennington here. It's got the blue, greens, browns all through it. Yeah, fancy, fancy Benningtons. So 3 different kinds of Benningtons, $15. These are some really nice ones. Like I said, I like Benningtons. They look old. They look crude. But they were the cheaper option to some of they're called fancy Benningtons. Ah, makes sense. They do look pretty fancy. Yeah, it's pretty wonky. Pretty wonky. $15 start for all 3 of the Benningtons. We got the fancy green and blue one here, a nice big blue guy, and then a nice brown one. They can range from, I'd say, probably 1920s back to the 1860s, but somebody could correct me. That's just what I always kind of assumed. 10 seconds to go on the Benningtons. We need $15 or more on the 3 different color Benningtons. Greg's in at 15. All right, we're on lag time in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Greg, you got those ones too, my friend. Nice score. Mark, your 16 just came in. I'll just put those all in the same bag for you, Greg. Nice marble bag. Some cool old Benningtons. Your lag, it's like a couple seconds off there, Mark. Couple seconds. All right, next up, we've got a really cool looking green one. Zach, I'll probably go until about 11 o'clock. That's when my back starts to hurt and I get tired. Spoken like a true old man, soon to be a dad. Okay. So I got that really cool looking green swirly one. And look at this white one with the blue. Let's see if I can get a zoom on it so you can look at the details of the glass. Look at that. Looks like the clouds. Reminds me of like ocean waves or something. Yeah, I really like that marble. That's a really cool one. Yeah. And then got this blue and green one. Any more Benningtons? I might be able to find another one, Mark. I'll have to see. Give me a second. Oh, zoom out. There we go. All right. We'll run both of these guys. We'll do a $5 start. And just that one, I feel like, is worth more than $5. So not in there. And this one. Any Chinese bullseye? No, I don't believe I have any Chinese marbles. I do have some more Benningtons, so good luck on that. Oh, wait, and I just found a Chinese bullseye. Sweet. $5 start on these two marbles. Get these Benningtons out for you. We'll do one more Bennington lot after this one. I think that's all of them. 40 seconds left to go on the clock. Yeah, they are sweet. They are really cool. I have one that's like super duper clean. This one, some of the paint's gone on it, but you can definitely see the bullseyes on it. No doubt about that. 25 seconds left on the clock. We need a $5 start for the pair of marbles. This one in particular is just very cool. It has a lot of depth to it, and that color combo is just really nice. Almost even looks like it's got some like mica flakes in it. I don't know, but very neat marble. All right, we're looking for $5 or more on lag. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All right. Nobody interested in those two? No worries. Shell, how we doing? Mr. O, while I remember when's Rep Kozak coming in. He's coming in on Tuesday, Zach. Tuesday. All right, let's do the Bennington lot next, and then after that, we'll run the China. So we got another blue Bennington there. Got a really cool brown Bennington with a little bit of green in it, which is nice. Then we've got another light brown with a couple little speckles of blue on it. I am excited for it too, Zach. Check out this one. Lots of different colors all over this. Very, very interesting. So 4 Benningtons, all kind of different styles. All right, let's start it off at 15. 15 for this one. 15 for the 4 Benningtons. Yeah, they are pretty sick, Adam. They are pretty sick. Like I said, each of them are unique, which I really like. They have all different colors and swirls, and they're handmade and just unique. Okay, Mark's in at 15. He's ahead of you, Shell. We need 16 or more. 16 or more on the 4 marble combo. Adam's weak spot. Yeah, man, they are really cool. I'll show you my best Bennington while this clock goes. Okay, looking for 16 or more on the 4 Benningtons. Yeah, holy cool cannoli. This thing is wicked. Local druggists. I don't know if I have any Washington local druggists. I doubt it. But I could somewhere. Okay, 10 seconds left on the clock. We need 16 or more on these very unique Bennington marbles. Mark Stegman's in at 16. We need 17 or more. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Tony at the buzzer. Tony with the 18 at the buzzer. Shell, your 20 came through. Mark, your 19 just came through. Wow, lots of bids at the end there. Yeah, all trying for it, but a little bit too late. The 2 large ones to Adam. Sure thing, Tony. These 2 brown ones. You talking about these 2 brown ones, Tony? All right, they'll go to Adam. Thank you, sir. Always like to see people helping each other out, tossing some gifts. It's really kind. We have a great community of people here. Oh. All right. So just a little bit of show and tell. This one's not for sale, but check out this Mega Bennington. Talk about fancy on this one. Look how colorful that is. Isn't that beautiful? I know we did. Let me get the calipers so I can give a size on this one. Yeah, it is fantastic. This is 1.2 inches. So it's a big dog as well. Nice toe breaker. Yeah, pretty cool. I like that. How do you become friends with Tony? Greg, that's a good question. I've seen some in like Block's Auction Marble. If you're familiar with that, it's like the most famous auction, marble auction. I've seen them go for like 160, but I haven't looked in a while. It could be more. That's just a rough estimate for me. But I got it from one of the guys. The first place I metal detected. I found a lot of really cool stuff at that place. It's definitely a good spot in my memory. And the guy had an entire shoebox full of these, and he let me pick one out, which was awesome. Do some coins? Yeah, we can run some coins. Let me just run the bullseye. Somebody was asking about the Chinese bullseye. Like I said, not the best condition, but no doubting it is a Chinese bullseye. We'll go ahead and run that one. We'll do $5 on it, and I'll toss in this yellow guy too. Oops. That was convenient. Oh, sounds good, Zach. Greg's in at 5. Thank you, Greg. We need 6 or more. Yeah. An SCA pepper sauce? I did, Tony. When we get back to bottles, I'll toss it in. It's a Lutz Brothers from Pittsburgh. Could definitely use a tumble on the inside, but it's a nice dark amethyst. Looking for 6 or more on the Chinese target or bullseye marble, and then this cool little yellow and white one too. Not sure if this one will glow or not. Nope. A little bit. My most prized find would probably be, I told you guys that I found that that Corps badge from the Civil War soldier. I was able to link it to one of the hi Julia, if you're watching. But I was able to link it to the Civil War soldier that fought at Gettysburg. And that was really cool. So that was definitely my most prized possession. My most prized find. All right, we need $6 or more. You have an aqua one, Tony. Awesome, dude. Yeah, you'll have to get it for your collection. All right, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Greg, you got those for $5, dude. Nice score. That is not true, Dominic Painter. Yeah, nice pickup, Greg. All right, let's do some coins. What time is it? 10 o'clock. Oh, let me do the progressive prize, and then we'll do some coins. Let's do the next progressive prize. And then, Mark, I promise we'll run some coins. Oh, that's awesome, Adam. You might have to help me out with identifying the one copper that I have. Okay. Here it is. Okay. So for the progressive prize, we have a Gunter Company Importers from Boston, Massachusetts. It is machine made. I think I had it on my roof, and I had it there for like a year and a half, and nothing happened. Like, it didn't change colors or anything like that. But whenever I shine the UV light on it, turn off, thank you. Oh, it doesn't. Which one was glowing like that? Maybe it doesn't glow then. Which one was glowing like crazy? There was one of them that was just like super duper bright. Huh. I don't know. Anyways, this will be the bottle that you are bidding on. Like I said, Gunter Company Importers from Boston, Massachusetts. Pretty sure this is a whiskey of some sort. But it is early machine made. Probably 1910, if I had to guess, 1900. Let's get some coins for the giveaway. Boom. Boom. All right. This time for the giveaway, we have a... Is this on? There we go. We have a Buffalo nickel. No date on it, but still a beautiful early coin. A 90% silver 1959 Roosevelt dime. A 1955 wheat cent. An 1897 Indian head penny with a little bit of dirt on it. And another silver dime here. We have a 1963. So 5 coins to somebody that puts in a bid. Again, I'll extend the clock time to 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Each time that the price is increased, you do get another entry into the giveaway. So without further ado, let's start it off. We're going to do a $5 start on this one. $5. Get her going. $5 start. Each new increase to the price gets you another entry into the giveaway. Mark Stegman's in at 5. We need 6 or more. Barosco's in at 6. We got Bobby J at 7. Looking for 8 or more. Barosco's are back at 8. Looking for 9. Jeb is in at 9. I need 10 or more. 10 or more. Barosco's are in at 10. Bobby J is back at 11. Looking for 12. Bobby J's at 13. Barosco's answer back at 15. We need 16 or more. 16 or more. Bobby J's in at 16. We need 17. A nice flurry of bids there. You love to see it. Stegman's back at 17. We need 18 or more. Bobby J's at 18. We need 19. I'll even toss on another marble onto the... Oh, that's a cool marble too. Whew. This is the marble I'll toss on there. It's got like navy blue and orange. Really cool. Really nice color there. PA, I still don't have your info. I can't count your bid. So we have Barosco's at 19. We're looking for 20 or more. Barosco's are back at 20. We need 21 or more. Looking for 21 or more. We have 40 seconds on the clock. Tony's at 21. We need 22 or more. For the Gunter Company. Ginter Company Importers from Boston, Massachusetts. Tony is currently in the lead at 21. We need 22 or more. 20 seconds to go on the clock. Get your bids in. All right, 10 seconds to go. $22 or more. We're on lag in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. You got it, Tony. Nice, dude. You got the marble and the bottle. 21 bucks. Nice pickup, dude. All right, give us a second to get all of the participants in there. You weren't planning to win it. You were just kicking the bid up again, right? Well, okay. Do you want me to read them off, bud? Okay. So I'll give you a close-up on the coins here. See what you're potentially going to win. That's the spirit, Tony. If I could zoom, there we go. There's the coins. So let me read through the chat real quick. So Mark Stegman was the first one at 5. Barosco's at 6. Bobby J at 7. Barosco's at 8. Jeb at 9. Barosco's at 10. Bobby J at 11. Bobby J at 13. Yeah, he was 11 and 13. Then Barosco's at 15. Bobby J 16. Mark Stegman 17. Bobby J 18. Hold on. Sorry. Barosco's 19. Barosco's 20. And Tony 21. Yeah, Tony, that was just for the bottle, and now we'll draw whoever wins for the coins. Yeah, that was the progressive prize. Oh, okay. Nothing. Yes, the bottle and the marble. Yes, sir. That marble I pulled out is pretty sick, too. I have it taped up right now, but I really like that one. It is a beauty. Let me grab a drink. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere, guys.
I literally just finished and put them in my hand.
Literally?
Literally.
All right, let's see who the lucky winner is. Sorry, man. I feel bad if you weren't aware that that was a progressive prize. But maybe you'll win this one too. It only takes one entry. All right, let's see who the winner is. Let's pick this one. Who do we got? We've got Barosco's at 20. Barosco's win some silver and IHPs and Wheaties, Buffaloes. Congratulations, Barosco's. Whoop, whoop. Tony, I'll throw in another marble in for you too, because I feel bad. Where's my Sharpie? There we go. Um, that is a great question, Austin.
Depends on the
I'm.
quarterback.
I was just gonna say. I'm gonna say it's gonna. I can tell you that answer whenever they decide who they're gonna pick for their quarterback. But I really hope they kick some butt. Oh well, 11-6. That's pretty. That's a pretty good statement. Yeah, that's. I agree with that too. Hopefully they make it into the playoffs and can actually win a game in the playoffs. That would be nice. It's already taped on there, Tony. All right, on to some coins. So we'll do the um large cent first. Okay. So I'm gonna zoom in here. All right, we've got a beautiful 1849 large cent. It does have a hole that goes through it, but I'm not sure if it pokes all the way through. Whoever buys it, if you want to get a toothpick and try to poke it through, that's up to you. But you can see partial liberty on her head there. This is called a braided hair large cent, 1849. United States of America, 1 cent. Yeah, so this is why we're called the copper poppers compared to a normal cent. These were called coppers. Okay, so that's why we're called the copper poppers, because we like to find these types of coins. So we'll set that up here. Oop. Oh yeah, I'm sorry, Don. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Let me fix the clock now. Back to 1:40. All right. This is just not being my friend. We're just going to hold it like that. Let's do a $15 start. I think that's a very, very reasonable price for this old coin. Pre-Civil War. To sew them into their clothes. Pockets weren't as common, so they didn't want to lose their coins. Yeah, I've also heard that they would put them on a string because wallets and purses weren't really for men, so they would put them all on a string so they could carry them around. Yeah, very cool. $15 start on an 1849 large cent. Braided hair large cent. Show you the reverse. We got 40 seconds left on the clock. Looking for a $15 start on the 1849 braided hair large cent. Glassy's in at 15. I'm sorry, Zach. I can't, man. I can't do it. Tony's in at 17. We have 20 seconds left. Yes, I do. The invoices on PayPal will probably go out on Sunday, so definitely keep an eye out for that. Okay, we have Tony in at 17. We need 18 or more. We're on lag time in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Mark Stegman, you got that for 18, buddy. You finally got that lag down. Nice pickup, man. Whoa. It's okay. Sweet, man. Nice score. She even looks like she's smiling a little bit. All right, Mark. Yeah, just let me know about the your payment info, Mark. Just shoot me an email. Okay. Next up. So this is the one. I didn't have this in the auction preview, but it is a really early coin here. Fairly certain it is a French coin. We have some I'd say maybe some sort of Louis or something. Your best surface find was an 1874 seeded Liberty dime. Dude, on the surface, that would be killer. Yeah, I'm fairly certain this is the French coat of arms. Like I said, you can't see a lot, but there is what seems to be fleur-de-lis on this shield. King George the First. Yeah, I have no idea who this would be. But at the top, you can see there it is 1790. 1790. Try and point it out for you a little bit better. You can see the 1, the 7 next to it, and then there's this little kind of dot or cross thing, and then 90. Dude, that is killer. Freaking surface seeded. That's wild. I have found surface coppers in fields, but not seeded. All right, we have this, like I said, fairly, I'd say 90% sure that this is French. But I could be wrong. But regardless, it's from the 1790s. It's an early colonial copper. Not the greatest condition, but with a little bit of research, you could definitely identify this coin. Let's go ahead and start it off. $10. A coin from the 1790s. $10 start. There, you can see it a little bit better there. 1790. Maybe that isn't a fleur-de-lis. It almost looks like a club, like a trefoil. But very cool. Bobby's in at 10. Thank you, Bobby. We need 11 or more on the 1790 colonial copper. Really cool coin. We need 11 or more. 1 minute left on the clock. And then we'll get into some silver. Fast Eddie, you're at 11. Eddie, I don't know if I have your info, unless it's somebody that changed their name, their information, or their YouTube name. Just let me know, Eddie, if I do know ya. If not, we're still at 10 for Bobby J. Oh, Old Irish. Okay. Yeah, you're good then, buddy. All right, then we need 12 or more. 15 seconds left on the clock. 1790 colonial copper. Right after our country was established and created coins of their own. George Washington was alive. We got Bobby at 12 in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Bobby, you got that for 12, man. That's a pretty sick pickup for a coin that's, geez, over 200 years old. Old Irish. Good to see you, man. Sorry I didn't know that was you. All right, let's do some silver next. Let me fix this a little bit. Get this out of the way. Okay. And zoom out. All right, has anybody looked at the price of silver and gold recently? If you have, you will notice it has greatly increased. It's pretty insane to see how fast it is going up and down. We've got some really cool silver mercury dimes. Heck yeah, no problem, Old Irish. Good to see you. That is very true, Zach. A good community, to say the least. So we have a 1935 mercury dime with a Denver mint mark. We're going to do a three dime lot. Hey, that's what we're all about, Austin. 1940 silver mercury dime. No mint mark on that one. And then we've got a 1940 mercury dime with no mint mark as well. So 3 silver mercury dimes, 1 money. Let's get this thing out of the way. Get that there. Zoom that in. All right, let's do $15 start on the 3 mercury dimes. Actually, $12. Let's do $12 start. $12 start on the 3 mercury dimes. Silver I'm fairly certain it's at either 33 or 35 right now. And gold is up to like 3,200 an ounce, which is crazy. $12 start on the 3 mercury dimes. 32.19 for silver currently. Wow. We'll even throw in a marble just to sweeten the pot a little bit too. So 3 mercury dimes and a marble. $12 start. Come on. I have a marble stand sitting right next to me. Nice little USA marble there. $12 start for the 3 mercury dimes and marble. That's a good question. Probably just because there's so much more silver out there than gold. But I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if one day it shot up. 10 seconds to go. We're looking for a $12 start on the 3 mercury dimes and marble combo. Okay, we are on lag, looking for 12 or more in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All right, nobody on that lot. That's okay. Yeah, that's okay though. We have some more silver, some more dimes. We'll do a 5 mercury dime lot this time. Yeah, it really has steadily climbed. At least since I've been getting into metal detecting and coins. So we have a 1918 mercury dime, nice and worn. I actually really like the worn out mercury dimes. I think it's so cool just to shows how much they've been through, how many different hands they've passed through. We have another mercury dime, 1936. This is a 1937 mercury dime, no mint mark. Then we have another worn one, 1920, no mint mark. And then one more, 1942, 90% sterling, well, not sterling, 90% silver lot here. 5 mercury dimes. I'll toss on another marble too. We'll do this blue and white acro. 1942. Okay, we'll do 5 mercury dimes and a marble. Let's start this one off at $20. $20. 5 mercury dimes and a beautiful acro marble. 5 silver dimes. 50 cents in silver. Ooh. I hear you, Mark. I really appreciate it, man. Yeah, congratulations. I appreciate you hanging out with us tonight. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Looking for a $20 start on the 5 mercury dimes and marble combo. Monday's going to be so interesting. I do appreciate you guys supporting, hanging out on your Friday night. We still got 20 people in the house. If you haven't already gone over to Gene Keen's auction, definitely check that out. He's got some good stuff up, I'm sure. We're looking for a $20 start on the 5 Mercury Dimes and Marble Combo. If nobody's interested in silver, we can go back to marbles or we can go back to bottles. What do you guys think? All right, we're on lag time looking for $20 in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. No one interested in the Mercs, no worries. Can always hang on to those. Whoops. Excuse me.
What was the starting bid on
20.
that? 20?
All right, what do you guys want? Do you want marbles? Do you want bottles? What do we want to run next? What are you interested in? We got some more marbles I can run. We can even run this really killer acro dish. Run it back to some bottles. All right, we can do that. Let's do that pepper sauce, that SCA pepper sauce. All right. We're gonna do a $10 start on this one. This is a Lutz Brothers number 9. Really nice pepper sauce bottle, tool top, and a dark SCA. Really nice looking bottle here. Now this bottle has manganese in it and was able to sit outside for quite some time and turn amethyst once it reacted to the sunlight. So it turns into a nice purple amethyst. The longer you leave it out there, the darker it will get. But this has been out for quite some time. It's probably as dark as it will get. But yeah, really nice pepper sauce bottle. It's got the 3 rings on the neck there. We got Tony in at 14. 50 seconds to go on the clock. Looking for 15 or more on the Lutz Brothers from Pittsburgh. This was a sauce bottle from probably the 1880s. Yeah, pretty cool, interesting looking bottle. And the color on it's just gorgeous. Okay, 15 seconds to go on the clock. We need $15 or more. 15 or more on the Lutz Brothers sauce bottle. And a nice amethyst. No damage on it. BJ's in at 15 on lag. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Bobby, you got that for 15. Tony, your 18 just came through, dude. Oh, man. I'm sorry, Tony, but nice pickup there, Bobby. You got that for 15 bucks, man. That's a really killer bottle. Yes, big fan of the amethyst. I'm sorry, Tony. Hey, hit me up, man. I might have another one sitting on my roof. I'll have to check, man. Send me an email or a message on Facebook or something after the auction. I might have another one on the roof. I have to check. I don't want to say for sure. Okay, next up, we've got a Erie Brewing Company, CMC from Erie, PA. Nice Baltimore loop seal blob. Does have a little nick on the lip there, but other than that, it is in great condition. We have that one, and then I'm gonna throw in this really cool, really crude, drippy applied top Ayers bottle. This came out of the first privy that I ever dug. So these two bottles, one money. Let's do $10 for the pair. $10. Nice applied top. You can see this definitely has some whittling in it. You can just even see on the surface of it. It's got some real wonkiness to it. A lot of dips in the glass from being in a cold mold. It adds a lot of unique character to the bottle. And then this Erie Brewing Company blob, it's probably from the 1890s. Really great condition, no staining on the inside. Greg's in at 10. Thank you, Greg. We need 11 or more. Whoops. 30 seconds to go on the clock. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. About 7 or 8 more bottles. And then we'll do a couple more smalls, some more salt cellars and inks. And then we'll probably call it a night. Yeah, isn't that killer, Adam? Really crude. Not a very rare bottle by any means, but just a super crude one. Top of the brown one, it's just got a little nick right there. All right, we're on lag time in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Greg, you got that for $10, dude. Nice score. Pair of nice early bottles for $10. Can't beat that, man. Yes, I do have one more ink. One more ink. Let's run it. I got a Cobalt Square ink here. These always remind me of like ice cubes. You thought the right one would have been Ponnold. Yeah, very close. 1870s. 1870s on that one, Adam. Let's do... this is a pretty nice one. Let's do $20 on this one. This is a nice ink. I'll throw in a marble too. Pretty nice looking ink. It's got great color to it. Machine made, but early machine made. Yeah, cobalt glass is really nice, especially when it's in a window, like a windowsill, and it has natural sunlight coming through. It looks very, very nice in the sun. This has some really cool swirls on the inside. Can't quite see them. Well, yeah, you can see them on the... Those are in the glass. They're not... it's not like staining or anything. $20 start. You have a nice cobalt ink and marble combo. That's right. Ask and you shall receive. 25 seconds to go on the clock. We need $20 start. 20 or more. Oh, I still got this one too. This is pretty neat. I'll definitely run it next. I forgot about this. 10 seconds to go. Yeah, they're not ultra rare by any means, but when you find a cobalt ink, it's a good day. All right, we need 20 or more in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. No one on the cobalt ink. That's okay. It goes back into the collection. But check this thing out. This is really cool. So this was a Ponnold soda. It's a C. Clark mineral water. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that this is from Philly. But someone cut the top off. It was probably broken. Probably had a broken neck or something. And they filed it down and smoothed it down and made a drinking glass out of it. So really interesting piece. You can see it's got the iron Ponnold, really nice iron Ponnold on the base there, nice and swirly. And it's got some nice whittle to it as well. It would have been a great soda. But kind of interesting piece here. Yeah, it's really cool. I do actually really like it. But let's start this one off at $20 as well. I've seen some of these go online for a lot of money, surprisingly, especially if they're earlier in good sodas. And whoever cut this one did a really good job on the top of it. They even beveled the edges and looked like they definitely hand sanded it. Yes, you can drink out of it. It's not sharp on the edges. You can see they sanded it down. Yeah, I would probably say this is more of like a from Charleston, South Carolina. Oh, so a southern bottle. Is the soda pretty expensive, Bobby? Is it a pretty good soda? Looking for a $20 start on the C. Clark mineral water Ponald soda cut to be a drinking glass. So this is what I like to collect. I like Ponald sodas. Seen one sell for $500. Ooh. 20 seconds to go on the clock.
That's a great deal for a cup.
Yeah. Oh boy. 10 seconds to go. We need a $20 start on this really pretty rare drinking glass. Nice Pono on the base there. All right, we're on lag in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. No one interested in the cup. That's okay. I'm probably going to put my pens on my school desk in this cup so I can show my students. They'll probably either think it's cool or think I'm a nerd. Or both. Okay, next up. This is a... Oop. Yeah, we're okay. This is probably the best bottle of the night. I may have even run this in the last auction, but it did get passed on. This is a really nice applied top patent whiskey, and it's a Dietville. Dietville Glassworks, 1860s all day. 1860s whiskey in a nice dark green. Okay, I would like to get I'd like to get 55 for this one. This is a nice whiskey. Not a very strong stamp on the patent up on the shoulder, but yes, it is a patent shoulder. Yep, patent shoulder there. Just kind of weakly embossed, but it's definitely there. You can see it's got some whittle, a little bit of whittle to it. You can see my fingers behind it, that waviness in the glass. Looking for a $55 start. No chips. No damage. No chips. Could use a 2-hour tumble. This is just an open bubble at the rings. No. Nope. No damage on the neck, on the lip, or anything. 55. It is number... I don't see a number on here. No number on this one. It's not Ponald, but very close. Yeah, no number. All right, we're looking for 55 on this one on lag in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. No one on the patent whiskey. That's okay. Back into the collection it goes. I can't go 50 on it, Tony. I'd be losing money. Sorry, dude. I think I actually paid 60 for it, so even at 55 I was losing a bit. Okay, next up, got another combo here. Got a Liquizone, manufactured only by the Liquid Ozone Company from Chicago, USA. Nice tooled top bottle here. Still has some water from whenever I was cleaning it. must not have totally dried out, so sorry about that. But it is just water in there. It will eventually dry. So we have the Liquizone, and then we have this really nice HK Mulford light cobalt bottle. It does have a little chip right there. But let's do I don't know, $10. A double check against your diet villas. Might have to get back to you on it. Yeah, just let me know. Let me know. Mr. Amazing Pieces, I think people are starting to hit the hay, so it's dying down a bit. Yeah, that's okay. We'll keep going. Like I said, there's another auction that's going on right now that I'm sure other people are also watching at, and they're kind of jumping back and forth. So if a couple get passed on, that's all right. No worries. That's pretty typical. Well, we got 30 seconds left on the clock. I need a $10 start for the bottle combo here. Liquizone Manufacturing. Only the liquid ozone. And HK Mulford. Oh, his is over. He finished up. Oh, okay. Well, then, looks like we got 20-some people in the house then. We'll keep running some, though. That's okay. Tony, you want to go in for 10 for those two? They are all yours, friend. They are all yours, buddy. Nice pickup, Tony. Heck yeah, those are some more nice window bottles there. Okay, next up, we have the Independent Brewing Company of Pittsburgh. This is an early machine-made independent brewing of Pittsburgh. This is a big old quart. It hardly fits on the light box. It's crazy. A Keysby set. Huh. Interesting. All right, let's it does have a little flash up in the front here. Let's go $5. $5 for a big quart independent brewing of Pittsburgh. Oh, me too, Austin. That's all I collect. I like Pittsburgh sodas. That's mostly what I collect, bottle-wise, but I do have a bunch of other bottles from Pittsburgh. Anything that says Pittsburgh, I love. I've got a couple of these. I've dug a couple, so got to get rid of a couple. Yeah, I know. That's so crazy, Tony, that it's such a small world. You're not hearing anything, Indiana? I'm not sure why. Is anybody else having any issues hearing me? 25 seconds to go on the clock. We're looking for a $5 start on the Independent Brewing of Pittsburgh. Independent Brewing Club of Pittsburgh. Okay. Yeah, it might be something on your end, Indiana. Not sure. Okay, good to hear, Tony. Yeah, he used to live there, Mom. All right, we're looking for $5 in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. No one on the independent. Brosco's, you got it for 5. Yeah, that's a sweet pickup. Honestly, this is probably like a $10, $15 bottle. It has that teeny little... it's actually an open bubble, I think. Yeah, that actually is an open bubble. It's not even like a flea bite. But, yeah, that's a really cool... That's a cool bottle. I like that. Big quart. Yeah, that is a steal. An absolute steal. All right, next up, we've got an Elk Run Brewing Company from Punxsutawney, PA. Elk Run. Nice tool top beer here. There's absolutely no damage to it. It is super nice, super clean. Right around turn of the century. Being from Punxsutawney makes it a little bit more desirable just because of Punxsutawney Phil. But nice tool top beer here. Like I said, right around 1900. Elk Run from Punxsutawney, PA. Let's do $12 on this one. $12 start on the Elk Run Brewing Company. Yes, $12 start. Yeah, it's a really nice shade of light amber. Not super like honey amber, but it's a little bit lighter shade. Tony's in at 12. Thank you, thank you, Tony. Looking for 13 or more. Broscos are in at 15. We need 16 or more on the Punxsutawney Brewing Company beer bottle. Like I said, it's a nice tooled top Elk Run Brewing Company. Beautiful, beautiful beer. I love that big script Elk Run across it too. That looks really nice. Tony's back at 16. We have 10 seconds left. We need 17 or more. Broscos are in at 17. Yeah, that's weird, Indiana. I don't know. All right, we're on lag time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Broscos got it at 17. Tony, I said their name and your 18 came through. Dude, you are missing it by like literally a second. Nice pickup, Broscos. Oh, you can hear it now? Awesome. Glad to hear that. You were, like I said, your 18 came through as I was saying Brosco. You were a second behind, not even a second. All right, we got our only piece of stoneware here tonight. Check out how chunky this handle is going up into the neck. For such a small jug, it's just a very beefy neck on it. You can see here it's got some really beautiful cut lines. That's where they use the rope or like a wire to cut and kind of go back and forth and cut the bottom off from where it was spun. But a nice, really early, I'd probably put this at least 1870s. A nice early jug here. You can hear it's got the cork on the inside of it. All right. Let's do a $25 start on this beautiful early jug. I'll get a measurement on it for you. Oh, yes, this is handmade. Yep. A little bit under 9 inches, but a little bit over, probably say about 8.5 inches. 8.5 inches tall. No cracks, no damage. It's absolutely perfect. Original, handmade, hand spun. Could even be Sherwood Brothers. Not entirely certain though. Yeah, Ray got it right before Tony's 18 got through. This could have been, it's more so of like a utility. Everybody thinks that whiskey was in these jugs. They're even called whiskey jugs. But they were really utility bottles. You could put anything in there. Different syrups, oils. I found them with some like really nasty tar in them. Any type of, liquid. It was good for storage because it didn't let sunlight through. So any type of liquids that would get potentially spoiled with sunlight or anything like that, these were really good for storing them. So it was more so of a utility bottle. All right, we're looking for a $25 start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. No one on the jug. That's okay. I am totally fine keeping this in my collection for a little bit longer. I know I said we only had one piece of stoneware. I totally forgot about this one, so I lied. But we do have the Kakuna Club The Kakuna Club Dairy Company from Kakuna, Wisconsin. The bail does work. It does take it off and on, but I'm just going to leave it on. That is a glazed dot there. Yeah, I know, right, Tony? Let's do $20 start on the Kakuna Club. $20 start on the Kakuna Club. It spreads like butter. Copyright 1933. 1933. Tony's in at 20. Thank you, Tony. Looking for 21. Yeah, that's a nice little stamped little crock. It was probably like cream cheese or something like that. Kakuna Club, manufactured by Kakuna Dairy Company, Kakuna, Wisconsin. I just want to keep saying Kakuna. 20 seconds to go on the clock. Thank you, everybody that has come out tonight. I hope you enjoyed yourself. We still do have some more bottles and salt cellars to run, so definitely stick around for a little bit longer. But I do appreciate everybody hanging out for the Friday auction. All right, we're on lag time in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. You got that one, Tony. Nobody sniped you on that one. First time you saw this, you thought it was Hawaiian. Yeah, it sounds like it would be like a Hawaiian word. It could be. I actually don't know, and to be certain. All right, Kakuna Matata. Yeah. Next up, we have some Ruby Flash. Now, this is really cool. It is hand etched with Emma on there. Nice little either toothpick holder or shot glass. And this one does have manganese in it, so this is a legitimate antique Ruby Flash, probably right around 1910, 1900. But if you know anybody with the name Emma, this would be a really cool gift for them. Let's do $15 start for the Ruby Flash. I know, right, Tony? Like, this would be such a unique gift. So cool. I do have one that has my name on it. It's not Ruby Flash, but it's another one. I think it says my name, right? Yeah, right? I don't know. I'm going to have to check. 40 seconds to go on the clock. We're looking for a $15 start for the Emma Ruby Flash souvenir cup. These were really popular in the late 1800s into the 19-teens. You could etch anything that you wanted to in the Ruby Flash, they call it. It was just kind of like a coating that went on the outside of the glass. It's not actually red glass. So you can remove some and etch names into it or towns, whatever you want to. Oops. All right, we're on lag time, looking for 15 in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. No one on the Emma Cup. That's okay. Zach, you do not have a daughter named Emma. You're 14 years old. Next up, we have a toothpick holder, Ruby Flash MMF from 1915. You're such a goofball. Okay, pretty sure this one glows as well. Oh yeah. So this has manganese in the glass as well. So it will turn amethyst if you leave it out in the sun. I don't know if I would do that or not. I have one out on the porch or on the back roof for scientific purposes. Hey, Maddie McBottles. 10 seconds to go on the clock. We need a $10 start on the MMF 1915. Heck yeah, this is a great pickup. You tell him, Austin. MMF 1915 Ruby Flash toothpick holder. Got a couple more bottles to go. I have the uranium goblet and another milk to run as well, and then a couple other little tiny smalls, and then we'll probably call it a night. MMF 1915 Ruby Flash toothpick holder. Five seconds to go on the clock. Maddie, just to inform you, I got a couple of my students in the chat here, so if you see some comments coming your way, make sure that you keep it appropriate, my man. Adam, I haven't gotten a chance to check my Facebook messages because it's on my phone, but I'll message you after the auction. Okay. I was looking for 10 for this one, Maddie. Okay. Let me know if you are interested in that one. Next up, we have a Lewistown Pure Milk. Lewistown, I believe Lewistown, PA. No, I can't go 8. Lewistown Pure Milk Company. Pure Milk Company. Nice milk here. We'll do an $8 start. There you go, Tony. $8 for the Lewistown Pure Milk Company milk bottle. Nice little half pint there. $28 people in the house. Still going strong. Thanks, Zach. He's not lowballing. He's not. Yeah, pretty certain this is from PA, Laurel. Lewistown, PA. The collection I got it out of was 95% Pennsylvania bottles, so I would assume that this is PA as well. All right, 20 seconds to go. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. All in for the funds. Yeah, no problem, Laurel. 10 seconds to go on the clock. We need an $8 start on the Lewistown Pure Milk Company milk. All right, we are on lag time. Looking for that $8 in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All right, moving on. It has been quite the successful bottle auction. Thank you guys so much. I do appreciate you kiddos hanging out with your teacher on a Friday virtually. It's really cool for you guys to check out the bottle show. I hope you learned a little bit about it. Some bottles and maybe some coins too. Next up, we've got a uranium goblet. Check this out. Ready? 3, 2, 1. It's been an expensive auction for some. All right, so we have this really killer. I'll keep the UV light on there. Really killer UV goblet. Let's do a $15 start on this one. $15. Nice uranium goblet. No damage on it. Nice and glowy. Baroscos are in at 15. I'm glad to hear that, Zach. You saved some money on a UK ink that you missed. No, you cannot bring money into school. Yeah, you could use this during Treasure Week. That'd be perfect. Oh, dang, man. 220 for an ink. That must have been some wicked ink. 35 seconds on the clock. We need 16 or more on the uranium glass goblet. Very cool bottle, glass here, not bottle. We'll do one more lot with a couple of smalls. Then I have, I think like 3 or 4 more salt cellars that I can run, and that'll probably be it. 10 seconds left on the clock. Looking for 16 or more on the uranium glass goblet. All right, we're on lag time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. You got it for 15, Miss Dawn. Very nice pickup. Your Treasure Week goblet was a killer UK clear umbrella and beautiful golden olive with major amber swirl. Dang, that does sound really sick. I love whenever glass has swirls of other colors in them. It looks so cool. What? You getting tired? Okay, like I said, like one more bottle, and then 1, 2, 3. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4 more of the salt cellars. All right, next up, this is going to be our last bottle auction of the night. We'll end it with a couple of salt cellars. We've got a Brownatone from Kenton Pharmacy from Covington, Kentucky. Pretty sure this was a hair dye, like a sampled bottle. What subject do I teach? I teach 9th grade history. Then we've got a Paul Jones whiskey from Louisville, Kentucky. Another machine-made sample bottle here. And then we've got a really nice Honey Amber Wyeth bottle. Tool top, right around 1890s, nice and clean. And an Amber Cheseborough Manufacturing Company. Cheeseborough, they call them. So 4 amber bottles here. I gotta get the position first. I gotta get the foods position first before we count those chickens. All right, this last lot of the night, we're gonna do a $15 start. Probably just this whiskey is close to $15, $20 by itself. So this will definitely be a nice deal for somebody. $15 start for the nice amber lot. You got 4 beautiful amber bottles, nice and tiny. They display really well in between some of the bigger bottles. Melissa's in at 15. Thank you, Melissa. Looking for 16 or more. Yeah, history of 9th grade. I'm learning all about it. Stopping in to say, hey, Gene, what's up, man? Hey, have a good night, man. I'm sorry I couldn't hop on yours. Is the far right one a puff bottle? No, this one doesn't have the open funnel. That's actually the maker's mark for the bottle making machine. This is machine made. You can see the seam very lightly goes all the way up to the top and over top of the lip. So it's right around 1920s. 10 seconds to go on the clock. Last bottle auction lot of the night. 5 seconds to go. We need 16 or more. Yeah, I'll definitely catch the next one, Gene. All right, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. You got that one for 15, Melissa. Not a bad score for all these tiny ones. You're officially broke between the two of us. Oh, man. We appreciate it, Tony. Like I mentioned earlier, I'll try to have these, have your invoices, try to get these boxed up and invoiced for Sunday. But I might go digging. So if I go digging on Sunday, then they might get pushed to Monday. Hey, have a good one, Tony. Thank you, man, and hit me up later. I'll send you a message about that other sauce bottle too. We have a really cool salt cellar here, guys. This is made out of a seashell. It's made out of a seashell. Really, really cool, handmade. Not quite sure on the age, but I'm gonna venture and say it's fairly old. Cool little salt cellar here. Like I said, we'll have about maybe 2 or 3 more after this one, and then we're going to call it a night. Looks like we got 28 people still in the house. Let's do a $20 start on this one. This is really, really cool. Yeah, it's made out of a seashell. You can see the iridescence on it. Hey, I hear you, man. I figure you guys won't be too upset with me if I'm out digging. $20 start on the seashell salt cellar. This thing is really cool. I don't know how to display it so that you can see the legs. Yeah, we'll see how the weather is. It might be really rainy and crappy, and I don't really like to dig in the rain. 50 seconds to go. We need a $20 start on the seashell salt cellar. Hey, thanks, Craig. I appreciate your business, man. 30 seconds to go. Abalone shell. Is that what this is called, Dev? I have no idea. Oh, I hope so. I hope so. I would love to get out to the dump. It's been months. I'm definitely out of digging shape, so. Abalone. Hey, I hope you study for it, Zach. I think you'll do well if you do. All right, we're looking for $20 on this one in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. No one on that one. No worries. Couple more to go, guys. We're going to cut the time down a little bit further to a minute 10. How about that? Oh, that's cool. Sounds good, Zach. Glad to hear that. All right, next up, we've got this really cool, it's kind of like a candy dish. It's kind of what it reminds me of. It's probably like Fostoria or could even be like maybe Fenton, but probably not. Could be Fry Glass. I'm not sure. Not entirely sure, but it is a nice honey amber, probably closer to 1940s, 1950s. No. Oh, okay. Could be what's not Triton. Is it Viking glass? Could be Viking. No, I don't think it's a candlestick holder. I don't think so, because they wouldn't. Well, no, I don't think it is. I think it's more so like that. Fostoria. Okay. 10 seconds to go. I didn't even say a price. $10. $10 if anybody's interested. All right, we're on lag time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Yes, it is perfect for M&Ms. No one interested on that. That's okay. We'll do one more, and then I think I'm gonna get out of here. Really do appreciate everybody. Oh, dang it! I forgot to run the trickle. Who was it originally that was interested in the 3-cent nickel? Somebody mentioned that in the beginning of the auction. If anybody is interested in that 1881 3-cent nickel, just let me know. I can run it. I completely forgot about that. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I can't remember who it was. All right. So we have this last salt cellar for the night. This is hand painted by M. Olmsted. M. Olmsted could be a really famous artist. I truly do not know. But let's see if it glows. No, it doesn't really glow. But let's run the hand painted shoe. We'll do a. You think this is Fenton as well? I didn't see any stamps on it. Oh, wait, no, there it is. I believe that is a Fenton mark on the inside there. Yep, probably Fenton. How much for the silver? I was asking 12 for the 3 dimes in a marble, and then I was asking 20 for 5 dimes in a marble. Let's go 35 on this one. It is hand painted. It's absolutely beautiful. No damage to it. Definitely unique. 30 seconds to go. Looking for a $30 start. Oh, this one? This isn't silver. This is actually nickel. This is a 3-cent nickel, not a 3-cent trime or dime, which is silver. Those are a little bit smaller than this one. All right, looking for that $30 start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. No one on the hand-painted Fenton. That's okay. That's a really nice piece, though. All right, I'll go ahead and toss this up just in case anyone is interested in the 3-cent nickel. Let me get a zoom real quick for you. And then this is going to be the last lot of the night. So it does have some wear on her face there. And some wear on the back as well. I'm going to ask for a $10 start on this one. It is a rare denomination. And to get one with a date, it's definitely pretty cool. So $10 start. 1881. Keep it going. Becca. Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Honestly, this is really the only stuff that I kind of had for the most part. Sorry, I'm doing a terrible job of holding this for you guys. Old Irish is in at 10. 30 seconds to go. We need 11 or more on the 3-cent nickel. 3-cent nickel. $3-cent nickel, looking for 11 or more. 1881. My back's starting to hurt. It's 11:15. All right, we are on lag time in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All right, we got Bobby J with 11. Right ahead of you, Old Irish. Nice pickup, Bobby. Irish, your 15 just came through. Hey, you too, Zach. I really do appreciate you guys tuning in. I'll see you guys on Monday. Some of us turn back into pumpkins. All right, Austin. Thanks again for you two checking the auction out. Dominic, I do appreciate you as well. That was Bobby J.
Mm-hmm.
All right. See you Monday, all of my classmates. Students, not classmates. Oops. I usually do them. I try to do them every month. But I don't know what the Zoom is doing. Maybe it's good. I try to do them every month, but I've kind of been busy and kind of lazy about it. But we'll try to do every month again, but usually every month or 2 months. If you do follow me on Facebook, I do post on there to keep you updated as much as I can. And then on Facebook, if you are subscribed, or YouTube, if you're subscribed, you'll see the updates as well on there. But just want to say thank you to everybody that did tune in tonight. Hope you had a good time. If you have any questions or if there's any bottles that you do change your mind on, just shoot me an email, and whatever the starting price is, I'll get that for you. Okay? Expect some invoices in the next coming days. Have a good one. Peace.